Jackie Jones, yeah. Alright, welcome to the Jackie Jones Show here at IYHWrestling.com. That's right. And before we get to the prize wheel, we're going to mix it up a little bit here. A little new segment on the Jackie Jones Show. Video questions, that's right. You send in a question for me. You could send me the direct link from YouTube. You can record and send me the actual file. However you can do it, send it to me. We'll play it here on the show, and I'll answer it. And also, if you send in a question, you'll get your name in the prize wheel hat. So you can win yourself a prize. Alright, the first question here is from Nikhil, all the way in England.
Jack, how in your head kind of came around? How did you come up with the idea of doing your own radio show every Wednesday? You know, how did you get 1 Inch Biceps involved? How did you get Barbie involved? Considering he's from all the way from the UK. I just really want to know that. And
that's a good question, Nikhil.
Thanks, bye.
How did we get started here on In Your Head? Well, it was about 6 years ago, maybe a little longer now, about 7 years ago, and myself, 1 Inch Biceps, and Barbie Richards, we're all fans of the show Get in the Ring, and we all shared the same message board over at AudioWrestling.com. And the show kind of went on hiatus, and Inch and myself, we were just going to do a chat room to kill time, and we actually turned it into a chat room show, and we interviewed fans of Get in the Ring in text format. You can actually check these out on the website. And from there, we just kind of goofed around and asked people, how would you like to listen to this audio show? Back then, my full name was Jack and Off, very classy. And so I called the show Jackin' Off In Your Head. Good times. And we would ask fans to come on. Then we started to do an audio show, and actually the first guest on there was Barbie Richards. So we interviewed Barbie on the first audio show. It's on the website, IYHWrestling.com. You can check it out and listen. Pretty funny stuff. Hope it still holds up. I don't know, hope we've gotten a lot better since then. But anyway, you can check that out. I thought it was pretty funny. And back then, it's not like today where there's Blog Talk Radio and there's podcasts everywhere. It wasn't easy to record audio conversations, and the Inch man, he knew all the technical sides, and here's a little bit of trivia. We'd actually record the show to a VHS tape, and Inch then would rip off the audio off the VHS tape, and we'd upload the whole file. And but anyway, from there, we got the website from Tyler. He created it. He was also a fan on the Get in the Ring message board, and the rest is history. Now, I dropped the Jacket Off name because we started to get guests, and I didn't think it would be too cool if I would call somebody up and I'd be like, hey, this is J.J. Dillon. I'm jacking off. I figured we'd just hear a click. All right, the next question here is from Changed Man, and he's all the way from Ireland.
How long have you been growing your hair long, and will you ever cut it? Who is the nicest person you met in wrestling, and vice versa?
Well, I've been growing the hair since, I guess after I graduated. I think I'll cut it eventually, there, Changed Man. Maybe soon, I don't know. It's kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. And the nicest person, nicest wrestler, I mean, there's a lot of them. And most of them, I would say that we met at the Fan Fest, and we kind of, grew up friendships from there. Definitely Baby Doll, Big Mama last year. Can't get much more friendly than Baby Doll. Baby Doll too, but Big Mama, if you've seen the pictures of Big Mama and Big Daddy Jones here, pretty friendly. Of course, George South, very friendly. A different kind of friendly than me and Big Mama, of course. Terry Funk's a really cool guy. Sir Oliver Humperdinck was one of the nicest guys at the Fan Fest every year. Always made me feel like something important, which I know I'm not. And, man, I know I'm leaving out some names, but so many of the people we meet at the Fan Fest, really nice people. Of course, Terry Funk, great guy. But the vice versa, I can't really think of too many people that we've really had trouble with outside of the show. There's only been a handful of people on the show, and we never really met them in person, had any troubles with them. I know it's kind of a cop-out answer, but I really can't think of anybody, even though we make little jokes about Virgil at the Fan Fest. But he's always nice to us. He just won't give us an interview unless we give him some dinero. But I really can't think of anybody that's really been a dick to us. So sorry about that, Change Man, but good question. And again, if you guys want to send in a question, send me the actual file, make an upload, however you want to do it. or just put it right onto YouTube, send me a link, and I'll take care of it from there. All right. And I know why you're all here. You're here for the prize wheel, that's right. Good old prize wheel. Now, you notice there's already prizes on here. We'll get to the rest here in a minute. Move the very manly Appletini out of the way. Now we've got our newest sponsor here, NWA Legends Fan Fest. You can check those out, guys out, NWA Legends. Greg Price, we talk about him all the time on the show. Someone actually, I forget the person's name, but they had a really good phrase. They said that the Fan Fest is like In Your Head's WrestleMania. It's like the road to WrestleMania. We talk about it all year long, and it's kind of like the culmination of In Your Head when we get there, and every year is more In Your Head fans, and we pick up new fans when we're there. And sad thing is, this is the last year, they're saying, for the Fan Fest. I hope not. I hope it continues somehow. If you're listening to this and you got a bunch of money and you want to get into the Fan Fest, he's looking for some sponsors, so definitely do that out. And if it is the last year, when everybody listens In Your Head, if you can make it, to try to be there. It'd be myself, The Flea, 1 Inch Biceps, I think Playboy Don Douglas will be there, Spec Son will be there, Carol's going to be there, hopefully Van will be there, Chef Carl will be there. I'm sure I'm missing some names, sorry if I forgot your name, but it's always a lot of fun and get to hang out with all the In Your Head fans, and all the fans of wrestling, and all the legends are very approachable. I can't speak highly enough about the Fan Fest. Not just because he's giving out prizes. It's a great time. Alright, of course, we also have Death Race with Jason Statham, thanks to Universal Home Video. That's right, they got their name here on the prize wheel. I'm not making that up. We got GeekGirlsOnline.com. It's an awesome website. You got to be over 18 to check it out, but I definitely recommend checking it out. GeekGirlsOnline.com. We have the Slamoween DVD. That's a pretty awesome wrestling event that was filmed around Halloween time. Still on the prize wheel. So if you spin that, you will win. You win the DVD. And you can check out more information on all their wrestling events. Go to iWhitesWrestling.com. Link up at the top of the page. Good times. Bloody Mary. If you're looking for some fake blood, if you want to pour blood all over yourself, for what reason? I don't know. Halloween. You just want to look crazy. I don't know what you're into in the privacy of your own home. I don't really care. But if you want some fake blood, you check out Bloody Mary, the top-notch fake blood in the fake blood business. You know what I'm saying. Master Republic. If you're looking for a luchador shirt, check them out. We got one left on the prize wheel. Now, you'll notice Kayfabe Commentary's not on here this week. Starting next week, we'll have a new prize from them. The new Timeline DVD, I believe. And also Bombshell Comics, which was won last week. But the main man over Bombshell Comics, Michael there, he donated a new picture that he hand drew and he signed. Nature Boy Ric Flair print. Pretty awesome. That'll be going back up on the prize wheel either next week or this coming week. Alright. But still check them out. Now, as you know, the rest of these prizes have been donated by different fans. A couple of mine. Of course, eBay seller Neil Lee. And we're going to do them randomly here to see what other prizes go on the wheel this week. Alright. We've got a Hulk Hogan hat. That's going up there. That's pretty sweet. You noticed I put the stickies up here instead of on the prizes because last week they stuck to my hand. Alright. The Lionel Richie t-shirt. And as always, this is all one take. Whoever wins, whatever prize I pick are going up there. Whoever wins, wins, and whatever I spin is what they win. Here's a big one. Weekend at Bernie's 2. That was donated by the Reverend. Not Jackie Jones, but a different Reverend. Alright. What else we got here? Mix up these prizes. A lot of prizes in here. We've got the Hulk Hogan Boot Band CD, people. You know you want that. Pretty sweet. What else we got here? An old school in your head t-shirt from 2006, 2005 possibly. I don't know. It's an old school one. And last, but definitely not least, we'll mix these up, give them a good mix up. I'll look up in the sky so I can't see what I'm picking. we've got 3 prizes, but let's see here. The double spin! The double spin! If you spin that, you get 2 prizes. That's amazing. Alright. Now, Jack, you're asking me how do you get your name in this hat here? Very easy. Send in a video question like the Keel or Change Man. You call into the show and ask the guest a question, or ask a question of Jack and answer. You leave you tweet over on Twitter. Tweet in a question for us. It's you look at us up at IYH Wrestling. You go on Twitter and you retweet that the show's live. Pretty cool. Facebook, Google Plus, a vlog, blog, YouTube, any page you have, social network page, a website, whatever it is. Plug IYHWrestling.com. Send me a link so I know about it. Your name goes in here. Join the live chat room Wednesday nights, 8:05 p.m. Eastern. Submit a question to me via private message in the chat room. Your name goes in here. Lots of ways. Or if you can get creative, think of a way to help out the show. You can write recaps. You can write songs. Anything you can think of. Make a funny picture. Whatever you want to do. Help out the site. Your name goes in here. Win-win situation. All right. Also, if you want to get on here, just send me an email, jackisbackbrother@hotmail.com. If you have a website, we'll give you a free banner up on this page, link to your site. We'll plug you on the show, the live show itself, and on this foolish show here. And, if you got any kind of prizes, hats, t-shirts, whatever it is. Also, if you're just a fan of the show and you want to donate something, some people have been doing it. All right. Who won this week? The winner is, oh my, he is swaxing that ass. The winner is Swax. He called in this week very vocal about his hatred of Gail Kim. That's all you got to do. Hate Gail Kim, call and tell us about it, and he just won himself a prize. Now, Swax, what would you like from here? What? I don't know. Maybe Swax would like some fake blood. You can put on some pictures of Gail Kim. I don't know here. Maybe a Jason Statham movie? FanFest t-shirt? Free autograph from NWALegends.com? Weekend at Bernie's too? I don't know what he wants, but this is what Swax won. Oh man. Oh yeah, what the hell did he win? He won a Hulk Hogan boot band CD. I know Swax will be rocking out to that bad boy. Congratulations, Swax. Send me your address. I'll send out the boot band CD. I'll even sign it for it if you want. It'll be worth big bucks then. Alright, thanks for listening. Check out IYHWrestling.com every Wednesday night, 8:05 p.m. Eastern. This week, from Kayfabe Commentaries, the man is back himself, Sean Oliver. A lot of fun last time he was on the show. He'll be back on this time. Good stuff we'll talk about. His new DVD's coming out. The China DVD. He's got some new timelines, and he's got Tony Atlas one coming out. A lot of stuff going down. And you can just talk about wrestling. He's a cool dude. Alright, again, check out IYHWrestling.com. Go to Facebook, search for IYH Wrestling. Go to YouTube, Jack IYH. You're on here right now. Subscribe to the channel, rate, all that stuff. Subscribe to the podcast. Join the message board. Time is running out. My voice is cracking. It's so exciting. Oh, man.